Alhaji dollar dollar. I stood at the bus stop that Saturday evening, dressed in my usual stare-stealing fashion, hoping to steal more than just stares from any man who fits into the specification of the catch I was after. It was 4 p.m. that time on Saturdays, when any popular bus stop in Lagos is more active than an anthill sprayed with sugar. But unlike the hordes of people around me, rushing about from weddings, visits, or to and fro their businesses, I was directionless. I was not going anywhere. I was there to make a killing. And because of this, I stood as far apart from the crowd as possible to announce myself and my intentions to potential clientele. In case you haven't guessed yet, I am what most Lagos folk refer to as a runs girl. How I hate that term, very derogatory. What exactly are we runsing? It made one sound like some kind of a fraudster. I am simply a girl surviving in Nigeria's harsh economic situation and doing so with what God has blessed me with. If you ask me what my occupation is, I would simply respond, student. You can call me that, not Rose girl. My name is Kira, actually Shakirat, but it had been cool when I was a teen to shorten it down to Kira. That was before Shakira made the name Tush. Oh yes, I am no longer a fresh young thing. I was already a teenager before Shakira blew. So there I was at the bus stop, awaiting my latest catch, trying hard not to let my face crunch up in depression as I did. It was getting more and more difficult for me to find new catches these days, and even my regular blokes seem to be getting stingier by the day. Blame it on change. The country's worsened economy was hitting everyone hard, and I was not left out. You ask how? See, it's only natural that if the men who take care of me are affected by the economy, I will be affected too. I have been standing at this bus stop for almost an hour now, and not even one of the fancy cars that had passed by had faltered in front of me, not to even talk of stopping. And to make matters worse, there was nothing to shield me from the still ash rays of the sun where I stood, and the heels of my imitation Louboutins were killing the soles of my feet. Oh God, is it that the Naira devaluation has affected the brains of men now that they no longer think of women? I moaned to myself. Naira devaluation. It was on everyone's lips, everywhere I turned. The boutique owner on my street, the taxi driver, the meat seller, even the shoemaker I had called this morning to spray the tiny peeling part of my shoe. Dollar don't cost, was all they kept saying. Even my oil company boyfriend, actually one of my magas, I know he's married even though he would never admit it, had given me just 100,000 naira the last time I went to PH to see him. Baby, you know the dollar has gone up and even fuel prices have skyrocketed. Things are really tough for everyone in this country now, even those of us in the oil sector. Had been his excuse. He hadn't even paid for me to take a flight back. I had to take a bus. And now here I am, roasting here, trying to...
Kai mata inaw ni?
A thickly accented Hausa voice broke into my thoughts. I turned round to view a short man standing behind me. His countenance, clothes, and speech clearly identified him as a northerner. I knew he must be one of those bureau de change malams that had their post not far from the bus stop and always scouted for people who wanted to change currencies. I no change dollar, I dismissed him and turned back, but he did not go away.
Kai mata, you fine well. Wallahi, I like am for you.
My pursed lips let out a pissed hiss, and I made to put some yards between his person and mine. Ṣé irú eléyìí ló ń sọ? I thought to myself in Yoruba. How much could he possibly earn from his dollar-changing business to think he could talk to a posh babe like me? I stopped in my tracks. Dollar? But that is the in thing in town. I spun back quickly to the Malam and my hitherto foul expression transformed to smiles. How you dey? The smile gave him the green light to come closer.
Kai Mata, you yellow well, Kai. Just like my mama.
He gushed.
I like for you.
A quick look around reassured me that no one was paying us any attention, so I turned on the pigeon-speaking part of myself. Me too, I like you, but you go fit take care of me.
You me I go take care of you well. Me and you like this.
He joined the four fingers of his fingers together, expressing intimacy. You go give me dollar.
Wallahi, no problem. For here them they call for me Alhaji dollar. Me get for dollar plenty. I go give you.
That sealed it. I let him lead me away from the bus stop. He almost looked like a midget beside my tall and healed frame. This Alhaji dollar, as he addressed himself, was no time waster. He led me to a place that turned out to be a codedly hidden brothel. Apparently, these broad change malams patronize the place to ease their lust whenever the need arose. I was faintly disgusted. I was not the type of a girl to come to this kind of a place on a good day. All my runs are clean runs. I don't do this kind of dirty parole. But the thought of the dollar the Alhaji had promised me suppressed my disgust. A girl had to get her hands dirty once in a while if necessary. Alomo, all day. In the room, Alhaji dollar disrobed. I was shocked to see the size and look of the instrument on the midget, and I shuddered at the ugly thought of that going into me. But again, a girl has to do what a girl has to do. It was almost 7 when the man woke me up. After 4 rounds of in quick succession, I had passed into oblivion. I swear the man almost killed me.
You just they sleep. Like tolo.
He playfully chided me, baring guaro-stained teeth, with yellowish eyes twinkling like a kid that had just finished a whole box of candy.
Nighty don't come Mark, we they go.
Where my dollars? I promptly requested, mentally scolding myself for having slept off like that. What if the man had disappeared without paying me the promised larges? I would have just fainted after going through all that in his hands.
No wahala. Me go give you dollar, no problem. We are your clothes.
As he spoke, he began to dress. I did the same. Once done, I picked my handbag and repeated, "Oh yeah, the dollars." He dug his hand into the pocket of his shokoto and brought out a small pile of green notes. My heart quickened at the sight. That was dollars, all right. Oh boy. My eyes followed his fingers to and fro as he counted 20 crisp notes and handed them to me. I grabbed them eagerly and dug them immediately into my handbag. Thank you, Alhaji.
You're sweet, well.
We both exited the brothel amid stares and hisses from the girls that infested the place. I ignored them, not being in the same class as they. Alhaji dollar hailed me a cab and we exchanged numbers. I would definitely respond sharp whenever he called me, I promised him. I was now a proud earner of dollars. Once home, the first thing I did was to pull out the dollars notes from their safe haven to drool over them. I had been itching to do that even in the cab, but fear of being robbed would not let me. All through the ride, I had done quick mathematics of how much I would change the money to. I'd even done a fast research on my iPhone to see how much the black market exchange rate was now. The $2,000 would fetch me 3 million naira at worst. Joy! I was really thankful to God for a very productive day. I started counting the notes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9. Then I stopped short. I stared at the last one and stared again. Then I spread them all on the bed and checked them one after the other. They were $1 notes. All 20 of them. $1, $20 in total. Not $100 each like I had thought when Alhaji dollar was counting the money. I screamed and shot off my bed, took a couple of the notes closer to where the fluorescent light shone brightest. My eyes were not deceiving me. What had looked like $100 notes in the light of the brothel room were actually $1 notes. Mogbe! A total of 30,000 naira. Me? 30,000 naira? Big girl like me? 30,000 naira after 4 rounds of Alhaji had scammed me. I quickly picked up my phone and called his number. He picked up on the second ring.
Yellow 44, you don't reach and pour house?
Come, no ask me stupid question. What will be the meaning of the nonsense dollars where you give me?
Wallahi no be fake, now original dollar.
Would they follow you talk fake or no fake dollars? What will be the meaning of this rubbish $10 you carry give me?
Mata, a plenty wallahi. You change them for 30,000 naira. Plenty money.
You dey craze. I will resemble Ashawo Kabokobok for your eyes.
You na armed robber, wallahi. Nah, 10,000 sep I suppose give you. I give you $20, you dey talk dollar na fefa?
I cut the phone on the fool after raining more curses on him. Imagine the idiot. But could I blame him? If not for the fact that my greed to get my hands on some hot dollars had been so high, would I not have checked the money properly before throwing it into my bag? Chai, Kira, you have suffered.